Hello everyone, this is a HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another continuation of this walkthrough for the game Xenosaga Episode 2. So, for the next GS mission, I'm going to take on number 24. Oh, that one looks like the easiest to do. Oh, God. Anyway, the next one is in the Kukai Foundation, so it means more traveling. Yeah, number 36 could be unlocked after everything else has been completed. Jesus. Yo, heading out. Where you want to go? The Foundation? Okay, Tony, hit it! What paradox to go through just to get to the damn foundation? Yeah, excuse me, I'm not feeling too well. Oh no, I just took a wild guess and talked to this guy. Anyway, I just know he's supposed to be at the launch bay, but I don't know what he looks like. So anyway, here's Simon. Oh, I'm a little depressed because of my poor performance on that awful quiz game, Destroy Runner Revenge. I once prided myself on the fact that was the Quiz King, but that game is too much for me. I am beaten, I am defeated, I am ruined. Do you think you could go beat that game to avenge me? Leave it to me. Oh, thank you for accepting my request. Then I shall entrust you with my secret treasure, a free play token. You obtained a free play token. I wish you the best of luck. Proceed to the Foundation and exact revenge for me. Anyway, I remember seeing the quiz machine in our treasure in. Use the free play token. Token inserted. Ready? Go! How many UMN communication booths are there in the Milsha spaceport? Milsha spaceport. 4. Correct. Moving on to question 2. The model number on the red and step 1 dive seat at Vector 2nd Division is VR what? I'll remember all the answers to this. I mean, I'm just looking it up just so I could get this out of the way. I mean, I've never done this mission before, and I sure as hell can't solve everything on my own. Correct. Moving on to question 3. What's the ship number on the direct flight launched to the Foundation? 8. Correct. Moving on to question 4. Iron Man's mascot is Iron what? 4. Correct. Moving on to question 5. The publishing agency on Milsha is in the area what? Yeah, you should know this one. The answer is 40. Correct. Moving on to question 6. What's the address written on the wall of the Foundation? Something Lone Street. 229. That's the answer to number 6. Correct. Moving on to question 7. Not including Axel, how many employees work at the Smile Bakery? The answer is 3, if you exclude Axel. Correct. Moving on to question 8. The number on King's Warehouse is East what? 6. Correct. Moving on to question 9. How many mice are there in the attic of the cleaners on the Foundation? I do not remember the amount, but the answer is supposed to be 10. Yeah, I could never remember it all. Correct. Moving on to question 10. How many seats are there on the bridge of the Elsa? On the bridge of the Elsa. There's gotta be... It says the answer is 5. I thought it was 3. Correct. Moving on to question 11. Oh man, if I tried to solve that question 10 on my own, I would have failed. Okay, on to 11. If you added up the letters in the names of the Durando and Elsa, how many are there? Let's see, there's 8 letters in Durando, and the Elsa has 4 letters. That would be 12. So that one isn't... That one you could pretty much figure out. Correct. Moving on to question 12. How many bookshelves in the Uzuku residence can you actually move? That I do not know. The answer is 82. Correct. Moving on to question 13. In the room with the most containers in the Damarong's restricted area, how many are indestructible? The answer is 4. Correct. Moving on to question 14. How many red Vector logos are painted in Vector's 2nd Division? Ugh. The answer is 10. That would mean I have to leave the quiz game and go all the way back to the second motion to go count those damn vector logos. Correct. Moving on to question 15. What's the number printed on the train that runs through the Durandal? Oh, come on! I can never figure this one out on my own. I mean, unless I have a full graphic memory, then you have to go all the way back to the Durandal to review it. You would have been fine. So the answer is 25,612. So now they're getting hard. King claims to be the man who controls the Foundation from behind the scenes. How old is he? Don't really know. But it says the answer is 34. Correct. Moving on to question 17. The name of the dock area stop on the Durandal is Dock what? 01. Yeah, with those two digits, I end up getting it just confused me. Correct. Moving on to question 18. How many of the mass-produced 100 series observational units on the Durandal can you talk to? The answer is 9. No, I can never remember that on my own. Correct. Moving on to question 19. How many tables does the Iron Man currently have? Yeah, this one requires some studying, so other than that, you would have been fine. So the answer is 7. Correct. Moving on to question 20, and this is the last one. If you add the numbers from the answers to questions 1 through 19 of this quiz game, what do you get? The answer is 28,080. Yeah, you can't really see it because of the illumination. So anyway, I'm just moving the cursor around just so you can get a good look. Correct! You've answered every single question correctly. A new quiz champion is born. Yeah, right. I have to look up for the answers because I can never solve all of that on my own. And nor do I have the time to invest to study all the questions given. Okay, Simon says to go avenge him, and so Simon has been avenged. Stupendous! You beat that game marvelously, didn't you? Succeeded! With this victory, I have repaid that machine for the humiliations I suffered. I know it's not much, but please take this as a humble token of my appreciation. You obtained an EMAX 300. The EMAX 300 is an ES accessory. I still have much to learn. I shall dedicate myself to the way of the quiz. Anyway, that reward isn't what I'm hoping for. But then again, it is a simple mission where you could have cheated to get the answers you needed to answer the questions given. So what do you expect? Alright, so I have 4 GS missions left to complete, but there's just 3 to discover. Like I said before, the 36 one, it says you need to complete all the previous 35 GS missions. 32 is still going to take me a while. So anyway, now that I'm safe game, I think I might have time to take on 21. And that is another mission that could be only unlocked upon clearing the game. Anyway, the client is in the urban area next to the cleaner. So that's Roy? Oh dear, what's the problem, you ask? Well, a long time ago I put a time capsule in the place where I was working. I was looking forward to opening it decades later, but circumstances have made it impossible for me to get back to where I hid it. To put it simply, I forgot where I hid it. Where in the world did I put it? Oh, I know, your timing is perfect. How about searching for the time capsule for me? Thank you so much. My memory's just not what it used to be. Of course. Naturally, you're gonna forget when decades pass. It was at a factory. That's all I could remember. At any rate, if you find that capsule and bring the contents to me, I'll give you an unbelievable reward. Factory. You mean that toy factory? Oh no, I guess it's worth revisiting. It means I have to travel back to the past. Old Milsha 14 years ago. Well, I'll continue on with this trouble. Till next time, to be continued, baby.